Hello everyone, this is Game Master Mike. Now this video is going to be how I started playing games. Now, the very first system that I've owned was the NES. And that's right. This system right there got me into gaming. It's basically Mario that first started me as playing games. Mario and Zelda. Now, I'm going to tell you a brief history before going on with some info and facts that we bought the NES around the mid-80s. It came with Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. We got it at Hills. We were excited to play it, but until it started glitching and freezing, which we had no idea it had cleaned, so me and my sister saved up all our allowances, and you know what we did? We didn't know back then, so we went to Hills and bought a second NES. Yeah, that's right. It also came with Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt. Now, how stupid do you think I am? Didn't have no idea that it froze or glitched up like that it was broken. It probably need cleaned or something. So instead, we bought a second NES. I had to admit that. And so, what we did was, like I said, saved up the money to buy another one. Yeah. We could have used that money to buy a TurboGrafx 16 or a Sega Master System. So, we didn't think outside the box back then, so whatever the hell that was. And so, that is my brief history. Well, I showed you all the 4 best NES games that I've enjoyed and played when I was a kid. Now, this game was the best for the NES. I spent a long time playing through this game and also replay mode. Yep, this is an awesome game. I think I remember my dad and my sisters going through all the levels, exploring everything. And the replay mode was tough. I don't think my dad ever finished the replay mode, but I have. So, this is a memory right there. And I'm sure everyone has this that came with our NES. Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt. Said everything about this. And the Doki Doki Panic ripoff or clone, Super Mario Brothers 2. The real one was released in Japan, and you can get this homebrewed. The real Super Mario Brothers 2 homebrewed for the actual NES, or you can download it on your Wii Virtual Console, which I did, or you can get it on Super Mario All-Stars, which was first released on it as a remake, which is very neat, because I have all those versions, except for the homebrew. And the best Mario game out there, which is one of my top 10 favorite Marios, Super Mario Brothers 3. This is a glorious game and highly epic. If you have an NES or a Wii Virtual Console, I suggest that you get this game, which is a memory bust, and it is awesome. I really do enjoy all the levels. There's all the suits you can get. I like the Tanuki and Frog suit, which is very cool. And there's also mini games to earn some power-ups, which is very neat. So I really do like this and all the special features in it. By the way, if you've seen the movie The Wizard, the first preview is on there as Super Mario Brothers 3. Very neat. And so I really do have this fun memories. So I showed you all the few games. Remember seeing Dragon Warrior games 1 through 4. There's Final Fantasy, Dr. Mario, and Donkey Kong. remembered watching my dad play all those games, going through all these RPGs. It's like, dude, I have to, dude, so I was in gaming. This system right there got me in gaming with all my, and my collection has been fastly growing. I've been buying tons of merchandise, watching some cartoons, and supporting this system. Now, in 91, the Super Nintendo came out. Like, dude. And the console wars has just begun. And so, basically, on the Christmas of 91, it was Christmas, and I saw a huge present under the tree. So I'm guessing what it was. It's probably a Super Nintendo. It was from my grandma, and so when we opened it, we got a Sega Genesis with. Yep, that's right. We got a Sega Genesis, and I was thrilled that I had another console, because I played too much of the NES, and I wanted another console to play it. So the Sega Genesis came with Sonic the Hedgehog, by the way, and I believe I got another Sega Genesis game. I think it was Toe Jam and Earl, if I'm not mistaken. So I had fun playing the Sega Genesis. I ditched my NES. It was in a storage closet for long with all these games. So I was excited to play it. So this has been like long lost for a long time. Up until not recent, but a long ago, I pulled my NES out of the closet and I hooked it up on my old television, and I started playing it again. Playing all these games. It was like, dude, I remember all these games. Like, hell. This NES, by the way, this NES has gone through hell and back. It's been dropped several times. We weren't very careful taking care of our consoles. I think I remember spilling pop on my Sega Genesis before I got my Nintendo 64 accidentally. And so it made these fuzzy noises when I played some Sega Genesis games. I did not have my original Sega Genesis, by the way. It wasn't the high definition graphics, by the way. It was the other graphics. And so, that was it, folks. There you go. I now carefully take care of my consoles, get them as clean and lasting for a lifetime as I can. And I want to show you all the appreciation and how I started gaming with my NES in a brief history. And so, out there, if you're watching this video, I thank you for it, and thanks for watching.